So now the next further practice you see, I'm going to load this gas prices dot mat file, and they are asking us to create different visualization for the variables Australia, Germany, and year. So first I'll give plot year, comma Australia. So if I run this section, you should get the answer for so here I think Y is capital, it's showing an error. So if I run this section, you see you will get the answer. Yes. So if I use instead of plot, if I use stars, I'm changing the same thing, okay, to understand better. You're able to understand the difference? Instead of stars, if I use stem, see how it is changing. Instead of stem, if I use area, perfect. So I think you are able to understand how to use the basic plots in MATLAB. The basic commands, majority of the commands, what we are going to use is plot, star, stem, area. So for a single thing, I have shown you how to change the command and get the output accordingly. The last one is going to be area of, I'm going to have in x-axis, I'm going to have year. In y-axis, I'm going to have the Australia, the gas prices of Australia in the particular year. So this is the first section where we have seen to use which plot function for the corresponding data. Now, next one, we are going to see how to use scatter plot. So another type of plot, we have seen that scatter plot in the beginning, right? So we are going to use the scatter function and see how they are going to get the plot. So I'm loading the gas prices.mat file. Whoosh. Can anybody say what is the purpose of this command whoosh? Or if you give whoosh, what will be displayed as the output? If I give whoosh command, what will be displayed at the output? So if I give who, whatever parameter in the workspace I have, it will be displayed. See here, it has a Germany, year, and Australia. So three matrices are there: Australia, Germany, and year. And it is of bytes, 152 bytes. The class is going to be double. And the size is 19 cross 1. So you have 19 rows and one column of Australia, Germany, and year. See the first task: use scatter function to plot the scatter plot. So scatter of x comma y. See here, you in the task, you see, use the scatter function to create a scatter plot with Australian prices on x-axis and German prices on y-axis. So very clear, the command scatter. See, when you type, you can see the syntax will come scatter of x-axis, you see Australia. So scatter of Australia, comma, Germany. And see, in all the training, we'll be using only live script. So you need not run the code fully. Just whichever section you are there, click that and use the command run section. So if you use this run section command, it will run only that particular code and you need not waste time running the entire code again. Be clear on that. Yes, this is a scatter plot. We'll check the answer, submit. Yes. See, if you want to more clarity, you can give X label and Y label. So in X label, I will give Australia prices. Okay. In Y label, because the graph is meaningless without the axis is referring to what. Okay, you should define clearly what is the axis. I think the syntax is correct. Let us see. Yes. So see here, Australia prices, Germany prices. So scatter plot will plot the data between Australia and Germany.